Well, you guys can expect sudden, unavoidable change anytime now. Yeah, like a tidal wave of change is at the door. And the way things have been can't continue. It's time for people to learn true understanding and the wisdom of God, yeah. And to destroy the snares of death. As you can see from the title, the judgment of God is upon the homosexual community and sodomy. A back door up into the waters, in which the Club of Liars, a big group of people now compared to probably 20 years ago or the last decade or two. There's a lot more hidden bullshit going on in secret. Men with men. Oh, it's my pleasure in my standing in my masculinity. Still with my manhood. Haven't been emasculated by criminal, corrupt individuals that rule over us. Oh, yeah. Hope you guys are ready for the change that's at the door. And a bunch of criminal people that were able to do this for a long time. The whole society basically built around this corruption of homosexuality and sodomy. And, you can see Canada wanting to make it illegal to preach the Bible or something I heard in the last couple of weeks. Oh, well, I hope you guys are ready for justice. Every one of you sinners, you vile people. Try not to curse this video. Drop any F-bombs or any of it. We'll see if I can get away with that. If I can do it, I should be able to. I hope you guys are ready. This little song clip I'm about to tell you, okay? Homosexuality is basically death culture on our land, which has been okay to operate here in the period of grace, the church age, but it's all coming to a screeching halt. And it's not going to be able to continue. Yeah, and as you see Canada trying to do that, well, you can expect the Antichrist government, nations of sinners, whatever's left in this beast kingdom after the day of the Lord begins with the sixth seal, blowing of the trumpet. I'm not exactly sure how this is all going to play out. It's the day of the Lord, so it's basically just his judgment and wrath on sinners, on homosexuality. So I don't know how long really it's going to last. Tribulation's pretty much over. Yeah, but Immortal Technique explains, yeah, I'm so close to the truth. Not just so close, but I have the truth nailed down, and I got robbed for it, dude. I've been robbed for it because Barack Obama's sodomitic, vile homosexual culture was on the land, ruling over the greatest nation on earth. Yeah, and I had to suffer because a bunch of people were living in death and had a club, a faggots club, exactly what Freemasonry is, a community of idolaters, and it's running our justice system. It's running all the nations, yeah, the corporate world. The sorcerers of Babylon. You guys are all in trouble now. Good luck trying to outlaw Jesus Christ, because I'm putting my grounded staff on the land to hold you people in check as you would try to outlaw the Bible. Yeah. Yep. You guys got to be ready to, because the majority of the community has been corrupted because they weren't paying attention, didn't guard their hearts, and became basically casualties of these sinners in our governments pushing folly from the top down. Bunch of fucking faggots. Oops. Sorry. Immortal Technique drops the F-bomb in his video. I want you to listen to this, though, because homosexuality is death culture. Yeah, and it's time to cleanse the nations and to put it in to the scheming bullshit and robbery, the Luciferian kingdom of idols. Yeah, imagine taking a shortcut up into heaven, into the waters, into the etheric realm, by putting your penis in another man's anus. Yeah, I know a bunch of you men. I hope you're ready, Champaign-Urbana, because punishments are upon you, and it's across the whole earth, in every city, state, district. It's the judgment of God. paying vile people back for what they did. Yeah, you tried to destroy our souls. United States federal government, you robbed me this whole time. You're robbing me on these platforms. I can't grow on Instagram. Been at 71 followers the whole time. I actually deleted a bunch because none of them leave any feedback. Well, they probably can't actually. Just like you can't leave a comment here because of a community, a network of fucking faggots. Oops. Yeah, fucking faggots is what they are. Excuse me, that's 3 times. I'm going to stop. That's the thing, though. That's exactly what we're dealing with. And it's time for the death culture to be judged, which is homosexuality. You guys cheated and robbed us, living in corruption and death, and now it's time for the nations to receive their punishments. So let's just listen to this little clip here from Immortal Technique, The Cause of Death, because he explains perfectly, and he's talking about the Song of Moses, and I already posted it a couple times in the last couple months probably. Okay.
Save your soul. Right from wrong, written down in the song, and the song has the cause of death. The word of God brought to light that it save your soul, save your soul, save your soul. Yeah. I hacked the Pentagon for self-incriminating evidence of Republican manufacturing. White powder pestilence, Marine Corps flak vest with the guns and ammo, spitting bars like a demon stuck inside a piano. Turn a Sambo into a soldier with just one line. So here's the truth about the system that'll fuck up your mind. They gave Al-Qaeda $6 billion in 1989 to 1992, and now the last chapters of Revelations are coming true. And I know a lot of people find it hard to swallow this, cause subliminal bigotry makes you hate my politics, but you act like America wouldn't destroy 2 buildings in a country that was sponsoring bombs dropped on our children. I was watching the towers, and though I wasn't the closest, I saw them crumble to the earth like they were full of explosives, and they thought nobody noticed the news report that they did about the bombs planted on the George Washington Bridge. 4 non-Arabs arrested during the emergency, and then it disappeared from the news permanently. They dubbed the tape of Osama, and they said it was proof. Jealous of our freedom, I can't believe you bought that excuse. Rocking a motherfucking flag don't make you a hero. Word to ground zero, the devil. Father, forgive them, for they don't know right from wrong. The truth is set you free, written down in the song, and the song has the cause of death written in cold. The word of God brought to light that it saved your soul, motherfucker, save your soul.
Yeah. Sodomy basically destroys your soul. And that's exactly what he's talking about. Deuteronomy 32, and 33 has the cause of death written in code, and that's what we have. So help all you criminals in the Pentagon and intelligence community that are nothing but trash humans are ready for the payback and the judgment and the justice and for oppressing and robbing and cheating on us. You guys think you're just going to outlaw Jesus Christ now as the full truth comes out like a flood? Yeah, it's a tidal wave of change at our door, and it's looking like within the week. Anytime now. You guys going to try to make it illegal? This nation was founded on Christianity. It might have been Masons actually that founded it, but they knew they had to do it. With, I don't know exactly how it all played out, but supposedly, yeah, who knows exactly. It was probably Freemasons, yeah, that founded this country, read up the Declaration of Independence, but could they have been Christians at the same time? I don't know exactly. Okay. But you think they're going to try to outlaw Jesus Christ? Yeah. You guys were living in death. You spread your bullshit around. The wine of your intoxication, your vine is the poisonous. There is just right there in the scriptures, 32, 33, Deuteronomy, for the degrees in Freemasonry. The degrees of enlightenment, supposedly highest degrees in Freemasonry. 32nd, 33rd degree, yeah. The initiation into Lucifer's death cult. Okay, so the bullshit's about to abruptly end, and it's what's governed govern our nations, and it's corrupted the majority of society. And it's coming to a screeching halt as the rod of iron is placed on the earth to rule sinners, oppressors. Yeah, I'm about to push the people together to the ends of the earth. Yeah, the tribe of Judah is to establish God's government, and a lot of people are in trouble. Yeah. So there's a few verses here. Okay. Homosexuals are about to be destroyed out of the earth. Transsexuals, yeah, trannies. It was never okay. You guys are living in the church age, the grace period, and you're living in death, and you caused other people to suffer for it, and you got to give an account. And justice is at your guys' door. And God's about to break down all the Sodomites' houses. Like they're continually around me right now, pressing down on me in the ether, a whole bunch of fucking faggots. Oops. Around me, cursing me, dude, because they're living in death and they want to have their own kingdom, but you're trying to destroy God. Well, now I've got to destroy all these people out of my land and city, and it's your governing authorities with a rigged system where they swore oaths, hid the truth. Heavens have been shut up because of these sinners living in the waters, putting strongholds on everybody's mind. And now the gig is up. Ha! The gig is up, buddies. All right, Barack Obama. You soulless sack of shit. You're in violation of the law. And all the whole federal government. It's all these people. The majority of them, yeah. It's time to cleanse and purge the land of witchcraft, sorcery, sodomy, homosexuality. Yep. So, yeah, there's 3 or 4 verses here. I just did a search on sodomites, okay? This is what's going down. Same thing as the Old Testament. Yeah, the law is going into effect. You couldn't break the law and get away with it. You might have done it a lot, yeah, but you couldn't break me, and I am the law. And now we're holding our whole community accountable. It's my pleasure and joy against a whole disgusting community of people that think they could cheat and rob and oppress and try to destroy us. Yeah, YouTube, they're involved too. Yeah, aren't you, YouTube? Your guys' death cult? You guys think you're going to continue? It's over. Good luck trying to outlaw Jesus Christ. Yeah, your whole 70-90% of the community is about to be punished for what was done. Especially, mainly the rulers, certainly overnight. The top tier of the ruling authorities are about to be reaped off the earth, off the land, as this switchover begins. So I hope you guys are ready for justice. And a lot of angry, upset families of Egypt, sinners, idol worshippers, mad. They're mad upon their idols, and they got to give an account now for violating the law and of God. Yeah, the law of God's hard to prove, and it can't be deceived. That's what it says in the Sibling Oracles. It's hard to prove. I proved it in my 2 studies on 2 through 6. I proved it. Yeah. It takes time to gather, meet in due season, the understanding in the Word of God to understand how to get free. Okay? It's all there, right there on a platter. Every important answer takes 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, and you criminal bitches think you could cheat and rob me? Put it up in 2016, and you try to destroy me the whole time. The annihilation is about to begin, you guys. Community, this homosexual, vile community, Barack Obama's whole vile community, all you men with men, all you faggots in my town are about to be executed out of our city now, which is the police, too. They're involved in that bullshit. Isn't that right? Babylon, it's time for justice. Yeah. There were also Sodomites in the land, and they did according to all the abominations of the nations which the Lord cast out before the children of Israel. And he took away the Sodomites out of the land and removed all the idols that his father had made. And the remnant of the Sodomites who remained in the days of his father Asa, he also took out of the land. And he broke down the house of the Sodomites that were by the house of the Lord, where the woman wove hangings for the grove. So there's an unavoidable tidal wave of change at our door, and it's the judgment of God upon the nations, the whole system, race system, coming undone for living in death. Yeah. Yeah, and I can't wait to be released from this prison a bunch of vile people held me in. They got me pinned down to the earth while you're living in glory, literally off my life force. You're dead. All of you sinners, sodomites. Yeah, Barack Obama, you're dead, aren't you, buddy? A reprobate, a dead, vile, sodomitic reprobate, transgender-loving pansy bitch ruled over the greatest nation on earth. And the schemes, it's over. They can't continue. Yeah, outlaw the Lord Jesus Christ now. I'm going to deal with your whole community, Babylon, with my sword of justice. So enjoy as you pricked our hearts, Pentagon, FBI, CIA, as you pricked my heart's worshipers continuously when you were living in death. Enjoy my arrows piercing through your fucking heart suddenly now. Oh, excuse me. And sending you to hell. You think you can cheat me on these platforms? You think you can isolate me and you're dead? Yeah, come on down for judgment now, Babylon, all you sinners in the waters. All you men with men, dude, you vile people. Yeah, you got to be a disgusting person. It's all through our culture. Yeah. Yeah, Jesus Christ, it says in his word. If you're a female, that doesn't mean you can switch it, or a male and switch it. No. It's in violation of the law. The church in the grace age ends, and justice is about to begin executing the whole criminal, murderous community that was living in death. So I hope you guys understand the time, because they cannot continue with the cheating, the theft, and the robbery. Yeah, enjoy this sudden flip, going from wide open spaces, coming down to desolation and getting executed into hell for spreading your bullshit across the whole earth. United States federal government, you Luciferian psychopaths that like controlling other people, but you're fucking reprobates. Oops. And you can't control yourselves. I hope you guys are ready. The day comes that burns like an oven. And all the proud and all the haughty, all who proudly shall be as stubble, and shall burn them up and leave them neither root nor branch, as the light of Israel shines. It had been better for you criminal authorities not to have been born. Been a long 12 years, yeah. No, we're taking authority over all you people now. So prepare to lose everything. Sodom and Gomorrah. It's at your guys' door. I'm not going to ramble on much more, but I just want to say there's a tidal wave of change at the door anytime now. And as Canada, supposedly, I don't know if they did it or if they're just talking about it, or if, yeah, you want to criminalize preaching. Okay, well, enjoy the justice of God coming to clean house on your whole society now, as you do. Because you lived in death and you fucking tortured and destroyed and robbed us, and you're living off our energy. Now I got to fucking execute you people out of my land and city. That's exactly what you are, Mark Zuckerberg. You think you go block my love? Because you're a sodomitic part of the club. You're a sodomite. You're a vile person. You're a treasonous person. You don't have any right to be here anymore. You guys all are getting purged out of the land. It's time to clean house, you guys. Yeah, as I come out, dude, of the prison, and all you guilty kings that participated in that bullshit, you lying authorities, you psychopathic Luciferian control freaks, will be forgotten now as our lights shine. So thanks for damning us the whole time and smothering us. Your whole corrupt community at Dross, dude. And I got to purge the dross away, Babylon. The morning is come unto thee as our rods blossom. None of them shall remain. My wrath is on their whole multitude. If so much as a beast touches my holy mountain, it's going to be put to death. Yeah, stoned, thrust through with arrows and stoned. And all you bloodthirsty women, adulterous women that were part of that community, worshipped idols, blood is in your hands. And it's the end of the kingdom. So finish off that cup now. You guys have to drink it. You have to finish it up. Drink down the rest of his dregs. And this is looking like the last week. So enjoy as we rise up and fucking destroy all you people out of our land now for what was done. Enjoy the payback at your door.